I used to smear smelly mud on my girlfriend's feet every night. Then I would sprinkle half a kilo of flour on them and pretend to fall asleep immediately. And every night at exactly 2 a.m., she would wake up, pluck one of my hairs, and quietly leave the house. One day I decided to follow her footprints. I thought I would finally discover her true identity, but on the way, I suddenly saw a huge truck about to hit a little girl. Without thinking, I jumped forward and saved her. However, in the process, I was hit so hard that I was thrown 10 meters away. My breathing became unstable, and my heartbeat was about to stop when suddenly, an icy robotic voice echoed in my mind. Ding! Shenhao System successfully bound. In an instant, 100 trillion funds were deposited into my account through black art. Along with that, I obtained the golden eye skill, which allowed me to see the true value of anything and read anyone's heart. And on top of that, there was the power of the Grandmaster level skill. My eyes suddenly opened. My entire body was filled with a kind of power I had never felt before. I could even clearly hear the sound of a Maybach coming from 5 kilometers away. Within 2 minutes, that black Maybach stopped right in front of me. A very beautiful woman wearing black stockings stepped out of the car and ran frantically toward the crowd. Duo, where are you? The little girl I had saved ran into her arms, crying. Once she was sure that Duo was safe, she looked at me with tearful eyes. Sir, thank you for saving Duo. I am Su Wenqing from the Su Group. Tell me what you want. Even if it costs all my wealth, I don't care. My golden eyes instantly revealed her details in front of me. 25 years old, Su Wenqing, general manager of Su Group, with a net worth of over 800 billion. Before today, this would have been the biggest jackpot for changing my fate in this city. But now, even my 100 billion felt like a small amount compared to the Su family. I just looked at her calmly and said, "No need," and disappeared into the rainy night. Su Wenqing kept staring as I left and immediately ordered her assistant, "I want all his details within 3 minutes. He saved my life. I won't let him just disappear." After returning home, I looked at the 2 pictures on the wall. The memory playback of my golden eyes activated, and my mind was blown. The truth behind my parents' death was revealed. No one else but my evil stepmother Wang Fei Fan was responsible, and that deceitful Chen Lu. Every night, she secretly went out to meet a rich man's son. Very good. A sinister smile appeared on my face. First, I'll deal with that Wang Fei. Then I'll show Chen Lu and her rich lover their place so badly that they won't even be fit to deliver orders. They'll end up begging on the streets. The next morning, I went straight to the Ling family's mansion. As soon as I entered, I heard things breaking and Wang Fen screaming in anger. "Don't break it! I'll get Ling Chen to sign the papers soon, then this mansion will be mine and I'll return your money." A loud slap suddenly silenced her cries. I pushed the door open. The once arrogant Wang Fen was now kneeling on the ground, with a red handprint on her cheek. In front of her sat Brother Hu, an underground loan shark from Zheng City, with 4 men behind him holding steel pipes. I calmly walked into the center of the hall. Seeing me being ignored made Brother Hu furious. He raised his hand to slap me. "So you're that useless eldest son, huh?" I suddenly turned and glared at him. My golden eyes revealed all his stats. Combat power 65. A superstitious, strange illness. And every night at exactly 12 o'clock, unbearable heart pain. Without moving, I said in a cold voice, "If your hand touches my face, you won't even be able to pick up chopsticks in this life. And that heart pain of yours starts exactly at 12 every night, doesn't it?" Brother Hu's hand froze in midair. Even his own mans didn't know this secret. His voice began to tremble. Can you see the future?" I didn't respond to him at all, and instead walked straight to a broken shelf to take out my mother's wooden box. Seeing Brother Hu scared, Wang Quan shouted, "Brother Hu, this is the main problem. Make him sign the papers. Then this house will be yours." Brother Hu's fear disappeared. He signaled his men. "Grab him. If he doesn't sign, cut off one of his fingers." 4 men rushed toward me, swinging steel pipes. I glanced at them and took a deep breath. "Are you really forcing me to use violence?" Before I even finished speaking, I spun and delivered a powerful sidekick. The man in front was hit like a truck, flew 5 meters away, slammed into the wall, and passed out. A deathly silence filled the hall. The remaining 3 men froze on the spot and swallowed nervously in fear. I calmly wiped the dust off my mother's box and turned to look at the stunned Wang Fen. "You wanted this house and the Ling family's property, right? Fine. Today I'll give it to you." I looked at Brother Hu, smiled, and took out my black card. "Did you bring a swipe machine? Swipe the 5 million. Think your transaction successful." A crazy joy flashed in Wang Fen's eyes. She thought I was a fool for paying off her debt. She immediately shouted arrogantly, "Ling Chen, looks like you finally understood. Now that you've paid, we're even. Get out. This house is mine now." But in the very next second, I showed her hell. "Who said I paid your debt?" I stared at her and said, "I bought your debt. Now you owe me." Her smile froze instantly. Brother Hu immediately understood the situation and switched sides. He glared at Wang Fen and said, "Boss Wang, now Ling Xiao is your creditor. Tell me, young Master Ling, what should I do? Should I start collecting interest?" Brother Hu had realized that siding with me was the smarter choice. I picked up the wooden box, walked to the door, and gave Wang Fen my final warning. "I'm giving you 2 options. First, leave this house right now. You won't take even a single piece of clothing with you. Second, return the money within 3 days. Even 1 second late, I'll call the police for fraud and embezzlement. Then I looked at Brother Hu. If she doesn't pay on time and you don't force her, I'll use camera footage to file a case of intentional injury against you. Both of you will rot in jail for life. As soon as I stepped out of the mansion, I could hear Wang Fen crying and the men smashing things inside. Standing under the sunlight, I felt a deep sense of satisfaction. But the very next second, ding, the system assigned a new task. Spend 100 million within 2 hours. Failure will result in a random physical function being blocked, possibly permanently. Seeing this ridiculous penalty, my face darkened. System, you're really ruthless. Well, spending money is the easiest thing in the world. I immediately took a taxi and went to the top-class SKP mall in Zheng. As soon as I got out of the car, a red Ferrari stopped loudly right in front of me. The window rolled down, and sitting inside was my ex-girlfriend, Chen Lu. She took off her sunglasses and looked at me in a very insulting way. She stared at me. Oh, isn't this Ling Chen? I heard that after being kicked out of his house, he started doing food delivery. How did he even get here? The guards here don't allow beggars like you inside. As soon as the Ling family went bankrupt, Chen Lu had kicked me aside and immediately got into a rich man's car. Instead of getting angry on seeing her, I burst out laughing. Well, this is great. I needed an audience to spend money for my task. And now that's taken care of too. Yes, I've come to beg, I replied with a smile. But today, I'm not here to beg for food. I'm here to beg for this entire mall. Just then, the car door opened, and a man wearing a Versace shirt stepped out. Scanning me from head to toe with his small eyes, he started mocking me. Lulu, so this is your delivery boy ex-boyfriend? He looks decent, but the poor guy is broke. Even the air conditioning in this mall is charged by the minute. Can you even afford 10 minutes of AC air with 1 delivery's pay? Laughing crazily, Chen Lu held his arm. Ling Chen, meet him. This is my new husband, Zheng Jiang. His family runs a building materials business and his net worth is in the crores. She deliberately emphasized the word crores. She expected to see pain, anger, and inferiority in my eyes, but her plan failed. I stood there completely calm. My gaze was as indifferent as if I were looking at 2 balloons floating in the air. Move aside, I said in a normal tone and stepped forward. Seeing my attitude, Zheng Jiang's ego was hurt. He stepped forward to block my path and reached out to grab my shoulder. Just as his hand was about to touch me, a golden glow flashed in my eyes. All his secrets were instantly revealed to me. Target, Zheng Jiang. Identity, I'm a fake rich man. Flashy on the outside, empty on the inside. Current gear. Versace shirt. A fake Richard Mille watch with a cheap internal mechanism, but an original strap. Financial status. Credit card limits already maxed out. Repaying debts with more debt. Rented a Ferrari just to trap Chen Lu, and hasn't even paid the rent yet. Seeing all this, my smile became even more dangerous. I walked up to him and spoke in a slightly lowered voice, just enough for the people around us to hear. What a pity. The lines on an original Richard Mille watch are completely random, but your watch design looks way too neat and clean. And in a real watch, the date changes instantly. It's 1:59 right now. Let's wait and see if your watch can change the date exactly at 2 claws. Zheng Jiang's face suddenly turned pale. The watch really was a cheap fake, bought only to trap a gold digger like Chen Lu, but he had never imagined that a delivery boy would expose it in a single glance. You're talking nonsense! My watch is completely original. You don't know anything! Out of fear, he hid his hand. Panicking, he grabbed Chen Lu and said, Lulu, don't listen to this crazy guy. Let's go inside. I'll buy you a Hermes bag. Saying that, he hurried into the mall. Coincidentally, I needed to go inside anyway to buy something. All right, let's go together, I said calmly, putting my hands in my pockets as I followed them. This is SKP Mall. If you can even buy a pair of socks here, I'll stand right here and eat them. Zheng Jiang stopped and shouted mockingly. Remember what I said. Passing through the revolving door, I entered the mall. On the ground floor of SKP Mall were the world's top luxury brands. Cool air conditioning and the scent of expensive perfumes filled the air. Welcome to Patek Philippe, the greeting girl at the entrance said. But the moment her eyes fell on Zheng Jiang and Chen Lu, they lit up and her smile widened. Sir, ma'am, welcome. To take revenge for his humiliation, Zheng Jiang deliberately raised his voice and said, Bring out your most expensive watch. I want to buy it for my girlfriend. His words carried a clear taunt directed at me. So, delivery boy, you came inside just to enjoy the cold AC air, huh? Be careful, if you accidentally bump into any glass counter, you won't be able to repay it even if you sell yourself. All the showroom salespeople immediately gathered around Zheng Jiang, while I stood alone to the side. Only one new intern girl with a trainee badge on her chest hesitantly brought me a glass of water. Hello, sir, how can I help you? Even if you just want to look around, that's fine. Her eyes were clear and sincere. She didn't judge me based on my clothes. I'm not here to look around, I replied calmly after taking a sip of water. Did you all hear that? He says he's not here to look. I already told you, he just came in to enjoy the AC. Where is security? Why do you even allow people like him inside? Chen Lu mocked loudly. An older, arrogant saleswoman came up to me and scolded me rudely. Sir, if you're not here to buy anything, please don't waste our time. There's a seating area in the corner. Ignoring her completely, I turned toward the new intern girl. With a slight smile, I pointed at the Sky Moon watch placed in the center of the showroom and the entire tray of Nautilus watches beside it. This Sky Moon and that entire tray, I want all of them. The entire showroom fell into a deathly silence. Lulu, did you hear that? Zheng Jiang burst out laughing like a madman. He says he wants all of it. That's at least over 2 crore. Tell me honestly, have you gone crazy doing deliveries? Sir, please don't joke. This is Patek Philippe, not a vegetable market. If you say anything more like this, I'll call security. The senior saleswoman snapped angrily, her face dark with rage. She thought I was just there to create a scene. Sir, that Sky Moon 6102 costs 2.8 million, and you need to be on a VIP waiting list with a background check to even purchase it, the intern girl said nervously, trying to explain. Background check? I put my hand into the pocket of my cheap jeans, took out a black card, and calmly placed it on the glass counter. Go ahead, swipe it. The password is 688. If the payment fails, I'll chew up this entire glass counter. My voice was completely calm, but it carried a pressure that no one could ignore. The intern girl picked up the card with trembling hands and looked toward the store manager for help. The store manager was an experienced man who had seen a lot in life. For the past few moments, he had been quietly observing me. The moment his eyes fell on the black card, they widened in shock. That's a legendary Centurion Infinite Black Gold card. No, the material looks even higher class than a black gold card. This is the Supreme Dragon card, owned by only 10 people in the world. The manager's voice trembled badly, almost cracking from fear. Wait, bring the POS machine here, I'll swipe it myself. Very good acting. Keep up the drama, Zheng Jiang continued mocking. He probably picked up some cheap VIP card from a random hair salon and is trying to fool you all. The payment went through successfully, and the long receipt that came out of the POS machine felt like a final judgment from above. When the manager saw the long line of zeros printed on the bill, his head started spinning. His legs trembled, and he was almost about to fall to his knees in front of me. Respected sir, the payment of 28.5 million has been successfully completed. We will pack all these watches for you right away. Sir, would you like us to deliver them to your home? The manager held the black card with both hands, bowed deeply, and spoke with complete humility. No need. I casually picked up the Sky Moon watch worth 2.8 million and wore it on my wrist. Pack the rest into a shopping bag. I'll carry them myself. A shopping bag? The manager's mind almost froze. Watches worth crores, and I wanted them packed into an ordinary shopping bag? Zheng Jiang and Chen Lu looked as if their souls had left their bodies. How is this possible? The Ling family had gone bankrupt, right? He was thrown out of his house. Right in front of them, I had just spent crores without even blinking. Zheng Jiang felt as if someone had slapped him hard across the face. His face burned like fire. Just moments ago, he was showing off his fake status, and I had casually bought real luxury watches worth crores as if I were buying vegetables, and even asked to carry them like trash in a plastic bag. Chen Lu stood there wide-eyed. She stared at the shining Sky Moon watch on my wrist, feeling deep regret inside. It felt like she was crying tears of blood. Her mind burned with regret. If only she hadn't mocked me earlier. Ling Chen? Her voice trembled. She forced a sweet smile onto her face, quickly let go of Zheng Jiang's hand, and walked toward me. So you were testing me, right? Honestly, I never forgot you, not even for a moment. This Zheng Jiang was just chasing me. I don't love him at all. I didn't even look at her. Only one word came out of my mouth. Move! Then I picked up the shopping bag full of watches worth crores as if it were a bag of trash. Someone here was talking about eating socks, right? My gaze locked onto Zheng Jiang, whose face had turned pale with fear. He immediately stepped back, his back hitting the glass counter. What are you trying to do? Huh? My father is very powerful. I have no interest in your father, I said, and turned to leave. While walking, I stopped right next to the arrogant senior saleswoman. The moment I stopped, her soul seemed to tremble. This bill, I pointed toward the new intern girl, the entire commission from this sale will go into her account. And you, next time I come to this showroom, I shouldn't see your face here. The manager immediately understood. Yes, sir, I'll fire her right away. Then he turned to the intern. Xiaolu, quickly, thanks, sir. With the commission from just this one sale, you can easily buy a new flat in Zheng City. After walking out of the Patek Philippe showroom, I checked my system dashboard. 28.5 million had already been spent. 17.5 million remained, and only 1 hour 20 minutes was left. I went straight into the Armani flagship store next door. I want all the new season clothes on this floor, bring 3 pieces of every item. And bring the limited edition crocodile leather bags from Gucci next door. I'll use them to carry my clothes. Pack 100 full sets of La Mer skincare. I'll give them to my delivery brothers to wash their hands with. One after another, I was practically sweeping through every luxury store. I didn't even look at the prices once. Only 2 words kept coming out of my mouth. Swipe it, pack it. The mall's general manager himself was following me with 20 security guards, whose only job was to carry my shopping bags. Zheng Jiang and Chen Lu followed behind me like two stunned clowns. Where did he get so much money? Chen Lu's nails dug into her palms in anger. Her eyes had turned red. This must be illegal money. I'll report him to the police. Zheng Jiang gritted his teeth. Suddenly, an announcement echoed through the mall speakers. Attention please, dear customers. Today, SKP Mall will close half an hour early. One of our VIP guests has fully booked the Sky Garden restaurant on the top floor and has invited the famous piano master Mr. Lang for a live performance. The entire mall was in an uproar. I stood near the escalator on the second floor, a slight smile on my lips. This was also part of the system's consumption task. Just for this service, I had casually spent another 5 million. I checked the system dashboard. The task was fully completed. Current spent amount 100.5 million. The system announced that the first luxury achievement had been unlocked. As a reward, I received a 10x cashback. 1 billion was deposited into my account. At the same time, the ownership papers for 51% of SKP Mall shares had officially become valid. My attractiveness and fitness had also increased. I paused for a moment. SKP now belonged to me. As soon as the mall's general manager received a call, his face turned pale. He rushed toward me and dropped to his knees. Boss, please forgive me. I didn't know you were here personally. I am Wang Dehai, the general manager of SKP. Sir, you have officially acquired 51% shares of our company. From now on, this place will operate according to your orders. Seeing him kneeling like that, everyone around was completely shocked. Zheng Jiang was so scared that he collapsed onto the ground. I looked at Wang Dehai, who was kneeling, and nodded slightly. Get up. If I really am the boss here, then let me give my first order. I pointed my finger toward Zheng Jiang and Chen Lu, who were sitting a short distance away. These two have ruined my shopping mood. Throw them out, and from today onward, they are banned from entering any mall under the SKP brand. And yes, that fake watch in his hand is bothering me. Take it off. Wang Dehai immediately stood up. Security, grab them! 20 security guards pounced on them like wolves. No, Ling Chen, you can't do this to me. I'm your Lulu, the one you loved the most. Chen Lu screamed as the guards dragged her away. Let me go, my father won't spare you, Zheng Jiang shouted. The next second, he was slammed to the ground. The fake watch was forcibly taken off his hand, and one of the guards crushed it under his shoe. Their screams slowly faded away. I stood at the top of the escalator looking down at my empire. My phone rang. It was an unknown number. Hello? Am I speaking to Ling Chen? This is Su Wenqing. A tired yet graceful voice came from the other side. I just found out that you bought SKP Mall. I'm currently sitting in an office below SKP. Our company has some business relations I'd like to discuss with you. Can you meet me? Su Wenqing. I raised my eyebrows. So she had been here all along. Yeah, sure, I'm feeling hungry anyway, but I'm not in the mood for coffee. I feel like having malatang. So, Miss Su, would you like to join me? There was a 3-second silence on the call. All right, if you're willing to meet, I'll eat whatever you choose. I hung up the phone, a smile appearing on my face. Looks like things are about to get even more interesting. This is not the end. Part 2 coming soon. Like and subscribe to my channel and comment Part 2 to continue the story.